Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Before we begin, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Kelly Ripa spoke about her retirement last month, and now she is taking a brief hiatus, giving the audience a preview of what the show might look like without her. On August 5th, the daytime talk show host was absent from Live with Kelly&Mark for the second day in a row. Mark Consuelos and special guest Jenna Dewan appeared in place of Ripa. Following her absence from Live's broadcast on Monday, August 4th, it was announced Ripa would be missing the other shows this week. It is not yet known exactly when she will return from her short summer vacation. However, her admirers should not be overly concerned, as this is typically when she takes a brief break from her hosting duties. Ripa's leave of absence came after her husband took an emergency break last week. During the week of July 29th to August 1st, Consuelos was performing in a play. Consequently, he was replaced by guest hosts Carson Kressley, Steve Patterson, Jerry O'Connell, and David Muir. But when Live returned on Monday, Ripa was noticeably missing. Instead, Mark co-hosted with Jackie Tone, star of Nobody Wants This. When her husband returned, he gave a brief update on his own location but did not specify where his wife was. Ripa is taking a vacation after being candid about her thoughts on permanently leaving hosting last month. The July 16th episode of the Let's Talk Off Camera podcast featured the hope and faith actress. Ripa wanted to know if her friend Oprah Winfrey thought she should retire before celebrating 25 years as Live's host. Posing the question for a friend, Winfrey made it clear her companion had not quit yet. In response to Ripa, Winfrey said, "If I were giving you advice, I would tell you to stay put because you and Mark are doing great. Don't even consider it because I feel that the reach that you have, the audience that you've built, the family that you've created, both inside the studio and in the rest of the world, is really more vital and important now than ever before." Ripa partially agreed with Winfrey, knowing that her fans, particularly those watching from hospitals or medical facilities, find solace and pleasure in her talk show. According to Ripa, this is akin to appointment viewing in chemotherapy labs and treatment rooms. Because a lighthearted program like hers doesn't address challenging topics, I must thus remember that there are people I will never meet who are depending on me and the program right now, she stated. As co-host of Live, Kelly Ripa has been a fixture of American daytime television for over 2 decades, bringing warmth and humor into the homes of her audience. Many have been wondering if her recent absence is a sign she is nearing retirement, or if it is just a standard summer vacation. Kelly was notably absent from the broadcast this week, which raised concerns as she had previously mentioned she might leave the show entirely. Her abrupt leave has sparked rumors about her future. While ABC has not announced when Kelly will return, many are hopeful this is just a rest break rather than a farewell. Live viewers were surprised when Kelly didn't join Mark on the show on Monday, August 4th. Jackie Tone, a comedian and actress known for her roles in Glow and Nobody Wants This, served as a guest co-host. Another surprise was revealed when the program resumed on Tuesday, August 5th, with actress and dancer Jenna Dewan from movies like Step Up and The Rookie taking over hosting responsibilities. According to the official schedule, Kelly will be unavailable for the rest of the week, with a rotating group of guest co-hosts joining Mark at the table. One of them is Rita Ora, whose studio performance on August 6th will further highlight Kelly's absence. With no official statement or firm return date from Ripa or ABC, fans are left to wonder why she took this leave. The silence from both Ripa's camp and the network has created a vacuum that viewers and media pundits are rushing to fill with theories. On social media platforms, the hashtag #WhereIsKelly began trending intermittently as fans dissected every detail. Some pointed to the coordinated nature of her and Mark's recent time off as a sign of a well-planned break, perhaps to pursue a joint project or simply to enjoy staggered vacations. Mark was gone last week. Now Kelly is gone this week. They're smart. They're getting their summer breaks in without leaving the show hostless. One user on X, formerly Twitter, reasoned. Another offered a more concerned take. This feels different. After that Oprah interview, her absence feels like a test run for retirement. I'm not ready for my mornings without her. The on-air atmosphere of Live has also shifted subtly. While Mark Consuelos is a natural and charismatic host, his dynamic with the guest co-hosts, though professional and entertaining, lacks the deep-seated shorthand chemistry he shares with his wife. The familiar banter, inside jokes, and playful marital squabbles that have become a hallmark of the Live with Kelly&Mark era are noticeably absent. Guest hosts like Jenna Dewan and Jackie Tone bring their own unique energy, creating fresh and interesting conversations. But for longtime viewers, the core familial feeling of the show is temporarily on hold. Consuelos has kept his on-air comments brief, simply stating that Kelly is taking the week off, without offering further details, a standard practice that nonetheless fuels speculation in the current context. Industry insiders suggest that this period could be a pivotal one for the Live franchise. A television executive, speaking on the condition of anonymity, noted, "Any show that has been on the air for this long, with a host as iconic as Kelly, has to have a succession plan. Whether her retirement is imminent or 5 years away, the network needs to know who can carry that." Torch guest hosting spots are often informal auditions. They're testing chemistry, gauging audience reaction, and seeing who can handle the immense pressure of a live daily broadcast. This perspective frames Ripa's absence not as a sign of impending doom, but as a strategic move by a well-oiled television machine preparing for its inevitable evolution. The history of Live is, in itself, a story of successful transitions. The show thrived after Kathy Lee Gifford's departure, with Ripa's effervescent energy proving to be a perfect foil for Regis Philbin. When Philbin retired, the search for his replacement was a national media event that culminated in the hiring of Michael Strahan. His subsequent departure was more tumultuous, but ultimately led to the popular pairing of Ripa with Ryan Seacrest. Through it all, Kelly Ripa has been the constant, the anchor who has not only weathered the changes, but has been instrumental in the show's continued success. Her departure would represent the end of an era, a far more significant shift than any co-host transition before it. This is why her conversation with Oprah Winfrey looms so large over her current vacation. Ripa's internal conflict, the pull of a private life versus the public duty she feels, is palpable. Her acknowledgement of the viewers in chemotherapy labs is not a throwaway line. It speaks to a profound understanding of her role in many people's lives. For an hour each morning, she and her co-host provide a window into a world of celebrity interviews, lighthearted fun, and reliable comfort. In an increasingly fractured and often bleak media landscape, that consistency is invaluable. Oprah's advice to stay put comes from a place of unique experience. As someone who built a media empire on the back of a daily talk show, she understands both the drain and the impact. Her suggestion that Ripa's platform is more vital and important now than ever before highlights